Has my taste in books changed over the past 4 years? Let's find out. I have a few of my old book talk recommendations saved on here. I thought it'd be fun to go through them and see if I would still recommend the book now in 2026. This one's from 2022.
He's an 8, but he's your academic rival, and he challenges you to a treasure hunt to find a lost masterpiece hidden in a medieval German castle that may or may not be haunted.
You know it. This is about Borrower of the Night by Elizabeth Peters, which is the first book in the Vicky Bliss series. That's my favorite series of all time, and I loved it so much that I actually got a little tattoo inspired by it. I would 100% recommend this series today, and yeah, my love for it has only grown over the past 4 years. Okay, this one's also from 2022, just a little bit earlier in the year.
What's the matter?
Just hay fever.
This was back when I engaged in a lot of TikTok trends. The Maid by Nina Prose is a book I would no longer recommend. I could say that flat out. My issue with The Maid really didn't start until I read the holiday novella. That is when it kind of all clicked for me. The main character is neurodivergent, and instead of elaborating on that or clarifying that or treating that with any amount of respect, I felt like her character, Molly the Maid, was really infantilized. I don't think the first book is necessarily horrendous. Of the three, I think it's the one that makes the most sense. I felt like most time was spent on it, and really, to me, this was not a book that needed to be a series in the first place. But I just remember reading it and feeling very overwhelmingly emotional about it, and I think that emotional tie to it made me really, really love the book. But yeah, I just don't think Nina Prose is a good writer. I don't think this is a good series, and I would no longer recommend it. You could find books that are cozy and fun and heartwarming that are not this. Trust me. Here's one from 2023.
If you like to go through people's phones and read text messages and emails and diary entries, stop doing that. Read this instead. The Appeal by Janice Hallett is a it's a mystery epistolary novel.
We know what the answer to this is. I've talked about Janice Hallett from 2023 until present day. I love that woman. I love what she writes. The Appeal remains one of, if not my favorite of hers. Yeah, I'm a Janice stan. What can I say? Nothing new here. Let's see if I can find one more.
The Woman in the Library by Sulari Gentill. I could not put this down. I was obsessed with reading it, and I had to find out what happens. It's a bit of a story within a story format, and it's just keeps you on your toe. It's a story within a story, and like I said, literally could not put it down. I love this one.
Okay, I had a bit of an editing snafu in that one, clearly. The Woman in the Library, yeah, I would probably recommend this again. I love how I didn't explain the plot in that video at all. I just recommended it. Great book talk work, Manon. And so now I don't remember the plot at all. I remember this being really nicely twisty and turny, and at a certain point, maybe not in the beginning of the book, but as I got towards the end, I really couldn't put it down. I was reading it on my lunch break, gobbling it up. So yeah, it's good. Maybe not particularly memorable, and I probably could have pitched it a lot better, but hopefully these videos are better now. Let me know if you like this series. I'm sure I have more I could do. Happy reading.